Let's go shopping at Akris. Are their handbags worth it? Hello everyone and welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I am shopping at Akris. And this is a handbag brand that I'm not as familiar with, but it is a third generation family owned Swiss luxury fashion house founded in 1922. And I came across it at my local shopping center, so I thought I'll check it out and share my shopping journey with you. The first handbag that really caught my eye for this brand is this Little Anna suede shoulder bag priced at $2,790. I've been loving suede handbags as of late for fall and winter, and this one was just so compact and minimalistic. I love how it's not logo heavy, and overall I think it just looks so understated. It is a smaller bag, but I just love the beautiful quality of the suede for this handbag. They also had other sizes available, but this one definitely drew me towards it. I love how the shoulder strap is adjustable, but it is not detachable, but there is a magnetic top so that you can easily kind of close up the top, and you can pretty much access the interior with one hand as well. Honestly, this brand was really not on my radar until I headed to the store, but upon closer inspection about some of the handbags, I was pretty impressed. So you can see there are several notches available for you to adjust the shoulder strap depending on, let's say, if you're wearing thicker jackets in the winter, but like it's very much clean lines, stitches are well done, and overall I'm pretty impressed. I know that not everyone has like an Akris store near you to check out some of these handbags in person. So I hope these videos are helpful for you to get that shopping experience and see how they look like in real life as opposed to online. Because sometimes online the colors can be a little bit different, or like at the store you can see the wear on the bags a little bit more closely. And also at the same time I find that it's easier to kind of check out if there's any slouching and how like soft or like durable some of the leather may be if you were to check it out in store. So this is the online version for the Akris Little Anna suede shoulder bag. It's pretty cute. Again, it's priced at $2,790, but the logoing is like not super heavy, very discreet. So next to it, they also had the suede version as well. I'm not as impressed by the suede version. As you can see, it's really collecting a lot of like dust around and just look less refined. As well, the opening is a lot smaller, so I find that it will be difficult to kind of put your hand in and like grab your belongings or even like search through your bag. It's just one big black hole. This one is priced at $1,950. Now, if I did have the choice, I'll probably go for the full leather version as opposed to the suede version, just because I think with regular use or even occasional use, look at this, like it just looks very like not elegant and not clean, not like a bag you want to spend $1,950 on. So here is the kind of like the velvety, sorry, it's velvet, not suede, correction. But I do love how like you can change up the strap and have like a different take on the bag. And this is how it looks like on the model. This velvet version is definitely a no for me. And you would not know it unless you check it out in store because it looks so pristine when you look at it online. So next is this mini Anna leather shoulder bag, $1,950 is this black version. Again, has the magnetic top closure, but I find the mini version is like a little bit hard to open and like reach your hand in because the opening is quite small and really not meant for you to carry all that much. However, the strap is still adjustable. This one has leather exterior, and I like how you can adjust the strap for this one as well. So you can have a more trapezoid shape ring that provides a more like versatility when you're styling it according to different outfits. I really like how this brand focuses on more minimalistic designs that are not like super in your face. There's also a silver version that I was not able to see in store, and that one was actually on sale for $585 earlier. Here is the trapezoidal shape depending on how you change up the strap, but like watch out for sales because this brand does have sales quite regularly. So if you see something that caught your eye, keep an eye on it and you just might catch it on a good price during a big sale at the store. So anyway, so there is the regular size and the mini. The next one I want to show you is this bag here. This is the medium eye leather and suede shoulder bag priced at $3,090. It's like a larger bag out of the collection that they have here and has this trapezoid shape along with a belt in the front. And it's made from like 2 different materials. Here, I just want to show you $3,090. I think it's interesting how they craft it with a mixture of fine leather and suede. It is meant to be a shoulder bag, and they also have this blue color one here. It's supposed to be quite versatile. I don't know if the design is super timeless though, and I don't know about the functionality of it given the small opening when you have the belt on. But it's supposed to give you like 3 convertible looks when you open it, depending on if you keep the belt open or like corners folded. And I think the folded corner does offer a more secure option, and to have that turn lock option would be good if you're worried about tote bags that have like a big gaping hole. So this is a medium size bag, and it does have like an inside zip compartment as well and 2 organizational pockets. One thing that you don't notice here is that it does have a removable leather zip pouch, which I'll show you later on when we look at it online. And it does have feet on the bottom to reduce wear over time. Just to give you a rough idea about the sizing, it is 18.5 inches in width and 12 inches in height. And the depth is roughly around 5 inches. I am a little bit worried about the suede collecting dust over time and looking really worn, but we'll see. So looking at the handbag online, I find that the shade of color is a little bit darker as opposed to what you see in person. As well, like the bag is actually pretty floppy, it's not very structured. So it's definitely gonna topple over if you're not holding it by the handles. Also, if you are wearing it with the flap down, this design really limits the capacity of the bag as well. So functionality wise, I'm not super sure if it's something that I would be moved towards on a regular basis. However, I do appreciate how the brand is trying to step outside the box and come out with something different. Personally, sometimes I just get really bored with seeing the same silhouette and same types of bags just playing out in different brands. For this particular brand, I have heard really outstanding things about their workmanship and their material, which is why I am taking this extra time kind of looking over the bags in person. Initial thoughts so far is that the leather feels lovely. I know that some of these bags will mold really well to the body just because of how soft it is. However, one of the cons I foresee is that because of the leather, I feel like once you add things to it, it's going to get pretty heavy pretty quickly once you start loading on more things. Okay, so this next one here, I believe is the little Anouk leather messenger bag priced at $2,690. It does come in various colors. You can see there is a black color here. Just want to show you how they look like in person, because sometimes, again, when you look online, the colors can look very different. I feel like this is a very practical crossbody bag with a slightly vertical rectangular design. It features a very spacious main compartment with a 1 clamp pocket and a front and back pocket on the outside as well. The strap is adjustable and is created by just kind of like a wide webbing strap. I suspect a wide webbing strap will be quite comfortable, but honestly I feel like aesthetically it doesn't look as refined. And as well, you can see these D-rings where you would hook the bag onto. I'm not a big fan of the placement of it because from experience, when you put on strap on a D-ring that is one side on the bag is gonna tilt forward a little bit and it just doesn't look super balanced. And I'll show you how it looks like in person when you wear the bag, and you will have a better idea what I mean, that the bag feels a little bit off balance. So overall, I am pretty happy with the shopping trip over to the store to look at the Akris brand. They do have some interesting bags, very minimalistic and not logo heavy at all. Looking online, you can see that the colors are pretty true to what you see in store. And the grain leather does make it a little bit more scratch resistant. Here's where I am showing you like the tilt that happens with the bag because of the placement of the D-rings. These are little things that I think it's important to think about when you think about how this bag is going to look functionally for you, and are you okay with the design of it. So that is my quick shopping trip to check out the brand Akris. I honestly didn't find too many reviews or a shopping trip to look at these handbags in real life. And honestly, I am really surprised. I do think that the bags look beautiful in person, and online don't do it justice. I really adore the architectural shapes of the bags and the play with shapes. The leather quality is quite amazing, but I don't really know the practicality of it and the long-term durability associated with these handbags. Well, I hope you enjoy this video to visit the Akris brand and explore these new handbag brands with me. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about this brand and the various styles that they have available? And also, if you have experience with this brand, do you love it or would you suggest a hard pass? I really like that it doesn't have too many logos and just like tiny branding on the hardware, very low key. I think it's one of like the nice luxury brands that are totally underrated. And like always, if you enjoy the content on this channel, I would appreciate it very much if you would consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for considering. Well, that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me on another mommy review, and I will see you next time. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.